most recent advancements in the field of artificial intelligence all really are in this space, the area of generative AI. Now, I'm going to introduce a term that you may not be familiar with. It's the idea of foundation models. Foundation models is where we get some of these kinds of things. For instance, an example of a foundation model would be a large language model, which is where we take language and we model it. And we make predictions in this technology where if I see certain types of words, then I can sort of predict what the next set of words will be. I'm going to oversimplify here for the sake of simplicity, but think about this as a little bit like the autocomplete. When you start typing something in and then it predicts what your next word will be, except in this case with large language models, they're not predicting the next word, they're predicting the next sentence, the next paragraph, the next entire document. So there's an amazing exponential leap in what these things are able to do. And we call all of these technologies generative because they are generating new content. Some people have actually made the argument that generative AI isn't really generative, that these technologies are really just regurgitating existing information and putting it in different format. Well, let me give you an analogy. If you take music, for instance, then every note has already been invented. So in a sense, every song is just a recombination, some other permutation of all the notes that already exist already, and just putting them in a different order. Well, we don't say new music doesn't exist. People are still composing and creating new songs from the existing information. I'm going to say Gen AI is similar. It's an analogy, so there'll be some imperfections in it, but you get the general idea. Actually, new content can be generated out of these. And there are a lot of different forms that this can take.